Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 two-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight, fighting out of Uprising MMA, Las Vegas, Nevada, Elekana. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner, also making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight, fighting out of Henzo Gracie, Las Vegas, Nevada, Aranza. Referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Chris Tyone.
Cage doors locked, 3 3-minute rounds. Chris Tyone, your referee. We're set to go. Elekana is wearing the straight black trunks. Aranza is wearing the red and the black. Again, Elekana is going to have a significant reach advantage and height advantage. And wow! A straight just drops Aranza.
Elekana's just picking those shots.
And the southpaw there just dropped him with a straight left hand. Interesting to see the battle of foot placement here when you have the orthodox fighter versus the southpaw fighter, but you see that reach advantage for Elekana already playing a big factor here just seconds into the first round.
That left is landing with authority, Dave.
Yeah, what's interesting is that he's not really setting it up that much. I mean, he'll throw a punch and then throw that left, but that left comes in hot, and Aranza is having a hard time blocking it.
He's thrown 4 lefts, all 4 are connected pretty hard.
And what's interesting is that the punches that Aranza is throwing back are falling way short right now. When it comes to finding his distance, Elekana looks very good, very calm, and very safe with how far he is staying away from his opponent.
Elekana doing a good job of conserving his energy and picking those shots as he briefly collides with Chris Tyone. It's interesting to see how he's opening his mouth, though.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. It makes you much more susceptible to a knockout.
You get tagged there, you're going to sleep with your mouth open.
Not that Aranza looks like he's really threatening right now, but you got to be careful. And again, Elekana doing a nice job landing a couple of shots there, not taking any damage in collateral. Nice. Final 10 seconds here of round number 1, and again, Elekana just pushing forward, landing big shots. Chris Tyone watching the clock closely. That is the end of round number 1.
I mean, if you saw Alejandra, he set it up, he throws that right jab, and then comes up with that left, I mean, every single time, and it was landing 90% of the time.
He does not look like a guy making his debut tonight.
No, he does not.
I tell you what, man, he looks very comfortable in there, very calm. He also doesn't look like a guy who started training in mixed martial arts 6 or 7 months ago. Wow. So here you go. Here's some of that action from round number 1. Just that straight left dropped Aranza early on in round number 1. Does a nice job moving the legs out of the way to throw a little bit more punishment. Almost every time that straight left connected, it was with authority. Not every time did he get that big drop like he did right there. Yep. However, that was a big moment for him early on in the fight. Certainly gave him enough confidence to continue pressing forward. Round number 2, will we see that same dominance?
The composure that he showed in that first round is very impressive of a guy making his debut tonight.
Here we go, on to round number 2. Cage doors being shut right now. 3 more minutes on the clock. And we're off.
Here we go, fight!
Again, Elekana just taking the center of the cage, very calm. Aranza pushes forward, he just spins right out of it. He's doing a very nice job of maintaining that distance, staying out of harm's way, and then he comes in, he strikes, and again, that left hand, that was actually blocked, and it still got through Mahoney.
Yeah, it actually scraped the forehead there of Aranza.
I mean, Aranza's punches aren't even coming close at this point.
No, he's got to find a way to close this distance.
He's got to get inside, he's got to throw some shots to the body, because right now, every time he goes for that head,
big power coming out of
what's happening to him.
Yeah, there's big power. He's throwing some side kicks now some way, but that power from Elekana is tagging him every time he comes in.
More of an overhand left there. Still made some contact, not nearly as much.
Attacking the legs now.
I like Aranza's style. I mean, he is trying to mix it up, trying to find a way to get some sort of competitive advantage in this fight. But so far, the reach advantage, the height advantage for Elekana has just proven to be too much.
Seems there's a bit of a speed advantage, too, there for Elekana. But Aranza's pushing forward. He's doing a better job in this round than he did in the first round. Elekana keeping his hands low, though. I do worry about that, even though he has been dominant.
And the mouth open, yeah. And he's throwing these punches in nice flurries. Chris Tony, watch it closely. This could be it. That is the end, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2. Billy Elekana gets himself a victory that I could have told you 5 seconds into this fight that he was going to get. He was just waiting for his opportunity. He's in phenomenal shape. His distance was great. His striking power was excellent as well. Everything about him looked good. Doesn't even look winded right now.
Obviously, he knew he did not need to keep his hands up.
And taking a look here at the action in round number 2, this is when he knew he had him hurt. Kind of gave it a moment, though. Never got impatient with it. Stunned him with a punch. He missed a couple of kicks. And then this is the moment here where he gets him up against the cage, hits him with a couple, and then just swarms in. And he knew it was all over. Chris Tony just had to come over, touch him once. He was very aware of what was going on the entire time. The adrenaline never even overwhelmed him, which is amazing considering that's his first finish in the cage under the bright lights here in Las Vegas. Beautiful performance.
Looks like
from Billy Elekana.
He looks like he could fight another fight tonight if he wanted to.
Excited to see where the future takes this young man at just 21 years old. Bright future for him, certainly.
Absolutely.
Future stars of MMA, you betcha.
1-0. Only 49 more to go, Dave.
Undefeated. He said he's going to be 50-0 in mixed martial arts, and hard to disagree with him after seeing that performance. Competition may step up a little bit as he continues to move up the ranks, but great performance by him tonight here in Tuff-N-Uff, and so exciting to see a young man getting his way onto the path that he so badly wants.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 34 seconds into the second round, referee Chris Tony calls a stop to the fight for your winner by TKO, Billy Elekana.
And there's just some fighters that you see, Mahoney, where you go, yeah, that kid has the potential to be a future star of MMA. And remember that name, Billy Elekana, now 1-0, but I am excited to see what the future holds for him. Certainly a lot of potential, and you saw it here first at Tuff-N-Uff.